From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good evening, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow here with your Wednesday evening forecast. Let's jump right into some weather headlines. It's been getting chillier and chillier early on in the morning. If you've left the house pretty early the same time every day and you've noticed it's just getting chillier, well, it's not just you, it's the air temperature. Our lows are starting to dip down into the mid-40s here in State College, even upper 30s in other parts of Pennsylvania. But it's not fall just yet. We're still going to be warm to end the week. Those lows might be lower, but those highs are still pretty high. And it's still dry. We have no rain in the upcoming forecast here, so the drought is persisting. And a look at the drought I just mentioned here, a level 2 out of 5 here in State College, Center County, and beyond. Most of north central Pennsylvania is in a 2 out of 5 drought here. We're looking towards the southeast, faring a little bit better, pockets of 1 out of 5, and even no drought in some of the suburbs of Philadelphia. But the more west you go, the more drought we see on the map here. There's a 4 out of 5 just south of Pittsburgh. Let's take a look at the forecast, and you can see there is no rain coming up for tomorrow. It's going to be peaks of sunshine and clouds here on Thursday, and as Thursday moves into Friday, those clouds are persisting through into Friday morning, so it'll be spotty in terms of sunshine, but you'll see some peaks of blue, but also some clouds in the sky on Friday. But here's a look back a few hours ago. Today, you can see there are no clouds, no rain, nothing on the map. It was an absolutely beautiful day here in State College. Now, how are we going to be faring temperature-wise the rest of the week? Well, today was pretty cold. Not even going to pop up into the 70s in some parts, and that trend continues into Thursday. But as we go into Friday, we're going to start to see a warm-up. It'll return back to the 70s before we warm back up, potentially in the 80s for this weekend and into next week. You can see that reflected on the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, where we're still looking at above average temperatures, not as above average as the Midwest is going to be seeing. They're going to be several degrees, if not 10 or more degrees above average here. We'll be a couple degrees above average as the summertime feel starts to wind down as we move closer and closer to even the start of winter. But most below average area on the map is going to be Florida, specifically South Florida. They're going to be seeing several degrees under where they're supposed to be at. And here's your forecast for tonight. 42 degrees, mostly clear here in State College. And your forecast for tomorrow, 69 degrees, partly cloudy, some peaks of sun, but mostly clouds here in the forecast. And here's a look at the 7-day forecast. You can see dipping down below the 70s for Thursday, but warming up come Friday. The sunshine returns and stays for a couple of days starting on Saturday. We're back up into the 80s by Sunday. Mostly sunny on Monday, 83. Tuesday, partly cloudy, and then there's a small chance next Wednesday of some morning showers. And that's going to bring the temperature down to 66. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Jonathan Domow. Have a great rest of your evening.